Hello? Wow, it's been so long since I sat in front of the camera and recorded. Hello everybody and welcome back to another travel series. I know, the last video I posted on YouTube was 7 months ago and I did shorts maybe 6 months ago and I've been just gone. I'm sorry, YouTube has not been a priority for me because I have been busy at work and it has been pretty taxing to be able to come home and edit videos. I do have footage that I hope to release very soon, but that is not the point of this intro. The point is that I went to the States. I traveled to the United States of America as well as a little bit of Canada, and I recorded a shit ton of footage that I'm really excited to share with all of you. This video is showing you guys my flight. I took the third or fourth. I took the third or fourth longest flight in the world from Singapore Changi Airport to JFK in New York City. 18 hours and 40 minutes. I wanted to experience what it was like to fly in the air for so long, and the flight back I took was the longest flight in the world, 19 hours from JFK all the way to Singapore. So both the flights I've taken, Singapore to New York as well as New York to Singapore, are considered to be ultra long haul flights because the duration is that long. Anything above 13 hours I think is considered to be ultra long haul. I flew by Singapore Airlines and I flew with them in premium economy. So this video covers a premium economy experience of Singapore Airlines and I do hope you enjoy. So I am on the way to go board for my flight. See you when I'm there. So my flight was at 12 p.m. I got there about 2 hours ago and now we're walking to my gate and that is my plane right over there. The flight was supposedly full as well, which I am not surprised by considering it is an ultra long haul flight. And here is my seat. The seat looks quite comfortable compared to your average economy seat, which is good for such a long flight. They also give you headphones instead of the normal wired earpieces so that you can connect to the TV or like listen to songs. So I obviously took advantage of that. And then very soon it was time for takeoff. I was really happy to be in the window seat because I had planned on filming everything. The route that we were gonna take was pretty similar to how you would take a flight to Japan, at least within the first 6.5 hours, followed by a sea route over the Arctic Ocean. Oh my god, look at those clouds! An hour after boarding was the first snack of the day, which was peanuts and some wine, and lunch came straight after, about half an hour later, which was beef ragu. The salad was nice, but the olives in there I just could not figure out. You can see my face, just straight up confusion. I do not know what I'm eating. I'm trying to figure out what I was eating. Turns out it was capers in the salad as well as Kalamata olives. I only realized that very much after. I had zucchini noodles together with the beef, so I was doing my best to eat it, but I obviously am super clumsy. But the desserts on the flight were really good. I did not get any Magnum ice cream, which I'm a little surprised by, but I did get a lot of cake, so I'm enjoying my cake. After crossing Japan, the rest of my route was going over Russia as well as a big chunk of the Arctic Ocean before covering some parts of Canada and then landing in New York from the north. So you're coming down south to New York. This was also the time that we would be crossing the international date line somewhere around Russia. Past my time because it was a pretty long flight, so I watched a K-drama on the plane. About 8 hours later, we finally had dinner, which was lamb biryani for me, and I was so excited to have this because I was hungry. And I think I got a snack in the middle, but I was still really hungry, so I totally scarfed this down. Just kept eating, no stop. Before we are crossing the international date line now, and lucky for me, I'm sitting at the window, so I get to see light literally at the end of the tunnel. And this light was about an hour away, so I just kept looking out of the window. At this point, they off the lights and told us to sleep, but I was like, nope, I want to see the lights. I sat there with my hand outstretched with my phone up, trying to take a time lapse for 25 straight minutes as it went from pitch black all the way till bright out, and I am so proud of this shot. It was really amazing to be able to see it in person as well, but to be able to record it and have it saved for the rest of my life is truly something else. The views here, absolutely incredible. Not only are you able to see the light, but you're also able to see a nice little sunrise and the mountains. I'm a sucker for ice-capped mountains. I just kept looking down, I swear to God. For maybe 10 straight minutes, I was just looking at the view while eating another snack. We're about 13 hours into our flight already, so I thought it might be a good time to freshen up, brush my teeth, and after that we were gonna land in New York. It was pretty into the afternoon already. It was about 4 or 5 p.m. local time, so the sun was brightly lit up and the clouds were nice and thick, and I was gaslighting. The gaslighting really is one way that you try and get through the changes in time zone, because you know it is so late at night for you, but it is their evening, so you gotta push through. 18 hours and 40 minutes later, we are finally landing at JFK Airport in New York City, and from there I was gonna embark on a hour's worth of wait in order to cross immigration, where I finally met up with my relatives and went home. I didn't really record my experience back on my 19-hour flight properly because it was almost the exact same experience. I was just eating a lot and kind of uncomfortably eating and filming because the guy sitting behind me kept looking into my camera. So I booked a window seat on my flight back, but it got changed because of operational restrictions to somewhere in the middle. So that was my 18-hour flight experience with Singapore Airlines. I think overall it was a pretty good flight. I actually thought 18 hours, even though it sounds like such a long time, was quite bearable. My 13-hour flight, rather, from Singapore to San Francisco was less tolerable than this 18-hour flight. How that is the case, I do not know. But that is my flight experience. So I went to 3 cities in US as well as Canada. I went to, obviously, New York City. I went to Toronto as well as Boston, so you can expect to see footage from all 3 cities coming to you very soon. I'm gonna try and upload a little bit more regularly this time, at least for this travel series, so please bear with me as these videos come out, because I am editing while working as well. So bear with me, and I do hope that you enjoy this travel series and have as much fun watching these videos as much as it was for me to make it for you guys. See you in the next one.